Angel Reese fans they're sad and they're furious and they're very upset right now because Angel Reese's unrivaled jersey came out and was sold out in like 2 or 3 minutes. Wow, impressive. That is very impressive, right?
Just 2 minutes. That's all it reportedly took for Angel Reese's unique jersey to sell out. But something doesn't add up. Despite the buzz, a strange disconnect lingers. Could this be the most overhyped marketing ploy in the history of women's basketball? Think about it. How does a player known more for stat padding than dominance suddenly outsell established WNBA legends? The numbers are flashy, sure, but the story behind them might not be what it seems.
But I smell a rat, all right? Something smells like B to the S, all right? All right, I'm just saying, and this applies to this situation. I said, well, let me see what I can see.
If this were all part of a script, the timing would be almost too perfect. And if you're finding it hard to make sense of it, you're definitely not alone. Let's take a closer look at why these jersey sales don't quite add up, and why the whole situation feels more like a calculated PR move than a true surge in fan-driven demand.
News broke yesterday that the jerseys for the unrivaled teams was going to be released. Now, shockingly, Angel Reese jersey immediately sold out within 2 minutes, guys. Angel Reese jersey sold out more than anybody. Now, many people were saying, you know what? This sounds like a bunch of BS, bro. How do Angel Reese jersey sell out in 2 minutes, bro? Like, she popping, but she ain't popping like that, though. Like, somebody lying.
Let's start with the suspicious timing. According to press releases, Angel Reese's jersey dropped at exactly 1 p.m. Eastern. Yet by 1:04, full-blown articles were already flooding the internet, claiming her jersey had completely sold out. Really, 4 minutes isn't even enough time to refresh your browser, let alone gather real inventory data, write a detailed article, edit it, and publish it. And yet, somehow, polished reports with precise sales numbers magically appeared, almost instantly.
Let me share this tab right here. So this is the Unrivaled website. And yeah, these are the jerseys, bruh. So it look like Alyssa Thomas jersey sold out. The Fisikalia jersey has sold out. Satu Sabali jersey still available. An Angel Reese jersey has sold out.
But it wasn't just Angel. Conveniently, reports also claim that Brittany Griner, Chelsea Gray, Natasha Cloud, and Kayla McBride all also sold out at the exact same time. So now we're expected to believe that 4 players, each with vastly different levels of fame, fan bases, and marketing appeal, somehow moved the same amount of merchandise in the same tiny window. When has that ever happened before? Naturally, the story starts to sound more like a PR script than a spontaneous fan frenzy.
Now, it's Angel Reese jersey is the one that's causing red flags because people are saying within 2 minutes of clicking on this damn site, her jersey sell out, which means it might have been only 5, allegedly. Like, just like the number on her jersey, that's how many they had available, allegedly, bro.
Here's the real question. Who had real-time access to live inventory numbers? Because that's not how typical product launches work. Usually there's a delay. Companies gather the data, verify the sales figures, and then release that information to the press. But this was too perfect. The messaging hit the internet almost simultaneously, across multiple platforms, as if a polished press release had already been drafted, just waiting for the green light to go live. It didn't feel organic. It felt orchestrated.
Some even complained that there might not have been enough merchandise available in the first place. You think? You think? Because I think that's potentially a massive part of this.
It feels more like a publicity stunt than a true overnight sensation. Think about limited edition sneaker drops or exclusive collabs. They're intentionally released in small quantities to stir up hype. Brands do this all the time. Limit the supply, then loudly announce the sellout to manufacture demand. But with those, there's usually chaos. Crashed websites, failed transactions, and resellers flooding Twitter within minutes. Angel's jersey launch? It was smooth as butter. No tech issues, no digital scramble, just instant headlines and perfectly timed media coverage. Almost too perfect.
I just gotta keep it real. I just got to keep it real because they saying ain't no way Angel Reese jersey sell out within 2 minutes, bro. This has never happened. Not even her Chicago Sky jersey sold out that fast. But I'm going to tell you, I got to believe him, bro. This looking real spooky. I can't even lie, bro. It's looking spooky out here.
Real sellouts are messy. There's usually chaos. Resellers scrambling to flip their stock. Fans flooding comment sections, begging for restocks. And frustrated tweets flying everywhere. But with Angel Reese's jersey, it felt more like a carefully orchestrated Oscar campaign. Polished, seamless, and suspiciously efficient. Everything about it screamed strategy, not spontaneity. The whole rollout seemed less about meeting genuine fan demand and more about manufacturing a moment. Something headline-worthy, not necessarily authentic.
Now, I'm going to be the first to tell you, I'm not shocked her jersey sold out. All right? Or that it would have at least eventually sold out. I'm not shocked by that. It's the 2 or 3 minute part that I think could be questioned. Of course, you're not supposed to question anything, right? Not supposed to, but you can, because that's part of being an American and our right to say whatever in the hell we want.
And this is where the cracks really begin to show. While all eyes were on Angel Reese's supposed jersey takeover, something strange was happening behind the scenes. Multiple players, like Natasha Cloud, Nafisa Collier, and Brittany Griner, had their jerseys vanish from online stock at the exact same time. Now let's be real for a second. Are we seriously supposed to believe that Natasha Cloud moves merchandise at the same level as Angel Reese? That's like saying your uncle's local jazz trio is selling out Madison Square Garden alongside Taylor Swift. It just doesn't add up.
So, but you are trying to tell me that Natasha Cloud is moving the needle? That Kayla McBride is moving the needle?
If this were truly a reflection of organic demand, we'd see a natural pattern. Top-tier names sell out fast, while others linger a bit longer. That's how it goes with everything from iPhones to Jordan drops to Indiana Fever tickets. Popularity moves product fast. But when mid-level WNBA players are selling out at the exact same rate as the league's most headline-dominating star, something's off. Let's break it down. Angel Reese has millions of followers across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. She trends. She headlines. She commands attention. Natasha Cloud, while respected and talented, doesn't have that same media gravity, yet somehow, their jerseys vanished from stock in lockstep. That's not how consumers behave. It's how PR campaigns operate.
That Brittany Griner, somebody that came back from Russia, and the very arena she was playing in for her first game couldn't even sell out. Not only could it not sell out, didn't come close to selling out. You're trying to tell me they moved the needle because of demand and all of their jerseys were gone in 4 minutes.
It's clear that fans were left frustrated and confused by the quick sellouts of Angel Reese's jersey, especially when many were ready to purchase and left empty-handed. I was there when the jersey dropped, and one fan was visibly upset, even crying. How could it possibly sell out so quickly? These weren't bots or casual browsers. They were real fans, eager to spend money, but unable to secure a jersey. So why were Reese's loyal supporters left out? Every clue points to a setup, limited stock, a quiet drop, and then, boom, the headlines roll out. Now, Reese is a headline, but fans aren't buying the story. The timing of these sellouts is too perfect to be true. Think about it. How likely is it that jerseys for Angel Reese, Brittany Griner, Natasha Cloud, and Nafisa Collier all sold out at the exact same time? It's not just improbable, it's mathematically absurd. While Griner is a big name, she's never been a retail powerhouse. And Collier, despite being respected in the league, doesn't have the same online following or public profile as Reese. Yet their jerseys disappeared just as fast. Something doesn't add up.
Please restock at Angel Reese's jersey. We are begging. At Unrivaled WBB, a commenter wrote. Another frustrated supporter said, please let me get an Angel one. I was there the second they dropped and it sold out. I'm gonna cry. A sad poster said, quote, how is Angel's jersey already sold out? 3 question marks.